Well, howdy, howdy, howdy. What's going on, everybody? Hope you're having a good Thursday. Sorry for starting the stream late, but kind of got caught up doing some things. Speaking of which, I want to check on something real fast. Am I even in this Discord? No, I'll probably just do it later. Okay. So I went to open up Live Split, you know, because we're going to do some BioShock runs here in a little bit, and then we'll switch to some Amnesia stuff later on. But there's a new update available for the Dishonored Auto Splitter, and one of them says adds automatic cutscene 10x speed up for 32-bit versions. Did they add in like a speed up mod for Dishonored? That'd be awesome. They did? Oh shit. Might be time to run Dishonored again. We were like literally talking about the boat rides last night being such a pain. Like, the Samuel boat rides just like kill off the hype for that run. So that's fucking poggers. Sheesh. You got the Dishonored community doing that, and then you have the Amnesia community in literal shambles right now over load times. Even though we'll do some Amnesia stuff later, I'm not going to deal with the drama because I don't care about it at all. But we do potentially have some new strats to look into because I did find out how to do the slippery physics or whatever they're called. So we'll give that a try and see if I set it up properly. They're almost done though. That's awesome. I mean, yeah, I'd love to work on some of the strats in Dishonored again, but yeah, the boat rides were definitely the awful bit, so if there's a legitimate category to get past that, I will take it. So you in HDQ and love the run, here for many more. Welcome on in, glad to have you. Thanks for stopping by. Get started here in just a second. Just breaking news out of the Dishonored community. Doing the loader moves to work with the newer versions. I mean, imagine running the newer versions of BioShock. Whatever. I hope you guys are all doing well. Thank you for being here already. Like I said, I'm sorry for starting late tonight, but got a little caught up in some things. It's just hard to get away from, so. I would never. Hopefully no tech issues tonight, no blue screens, nothing like that. Hoping for some good runs. For BioShock, we're going to do the runs over 33 minutes. Equals a gifted sub thing again. Have some fun with it. And I think the plan, because we did meet the last sub goal of doing BioShock Australia %, which is taking the game and flipping it 180 and trying to beat it. The plan currently is to do that on Sunday. To do that incentive on Sunday. We'll probably start the stream with that and then figure out, depending on how long it takes, what to do afterwards, but that is the goal. And our current sub goal at 225, if and when we hit it, is to do the entire Amnesia trilogy in the same way. We take all 3 games, flip them 180, and try to run through them as fast as possible. So, if you want to see that, that is available. We might be pushing towards it, depending on how these runs go. Might be gifting out some subs of my own. Yeah. A little update from last night's stream, a little discussion, because it did get brought up, of putting butter in your ramen, which is something I had never heard of until last night. I tried it today. It didn't seem to make any difference whatsoever, so I will probably not do it again. It felt like just adding calories into my ramen for zero reason. Maybe like a different flavor of ramen. Could change things, but for at least the stuff I had this morning, it didn't. I just had some like beef instant ramen. And I could just like see the melted butter on top of the surface, and I like had to keep mixing it around and stuff. know what kind of beef ramen is like the standard instant noodle ramen in a cup. Marchand, yeah, it's Marchand stuff. Like a little cup. Little cup. Okay, sorry. I want to tweet out about the Dishonored thing. I thought that was kind of cool. I will say, because I'm not really part of communities in terms of speedrunning, like I just kind of hang out by myself. I run the games, but I don't like actively check the Discords because I have too many runs and Discords to check. That I don't get to see this stuff too often. Like, I completely missed all of the Amnesia drama until it got brought up last night. And then, like, the Dishonored stuff, I didn't know was coming until it literally popped up tonight. Just get blindsided all the time. Got the music, game filter. Get that out of here. Makes a huge difference for the square ramen you cook on a pot. Interesting. Yeah, someone on Twitter was saying, because I did a poll about it, that they like drained the broth and then added in the butter and stuff, which just at that point seems like buttered noodles. Let's see what that poll's at, shall we? Our 89 votes, 83% said no, they've never added butter to their ramen, or just, I guess never. It's just, do you add butter to your ramen? 83% said no. 16.9% said yes. I don't know what that equates to in votes, but overwhelmingly people do not add butter, which, you know, I'm not super surprised by. Okay, I think I set up my mouse properly here. Let me close Spotify so it doesn't become a problem. Oh, these are not BioShock splits. I was confused by the time for a second. I was like, I mean, 28's fine, but it's not like my PB. What is that? Okay. Let's get BioShock back up here. Is this in its latest run? Sure. Latest run makes me feel better. Oh, we also still do have our community challenge races between Hades and Celeste as our next casual playthrough. Well, I don't know if it'll be necessarily the next casual playthrough, but of like the old school games we need to go back and play. You can choose between those. Speed of Motto is based on an endgame ability that slows down time. Oh. So they're using the actual game code to do it. That's interesting. It's a very interesting way to do it. See, Titanfall 2 has a very similar category where you could get to skip cutscenes, but the way they do it is just having pre-made saves that whenever you hit a cutscene, you just load the save that would come after it. But I much prefer if they're just speeding up the cutscenes using the actual game mechanics in a mod form. Hades needs multiple playthroughs in order to get the true end. I mean, we'll see. We'll see how far I want to take it. It's like Hollow Knight. Hollow Knight had a lot more I could have played that I ended up not doing. I'll still give it like a, you know, a good playing, and we'll see. I don't want to like really look into it too much to get spoiled. Oh, let's delete some saves. And we'll go. Delete some saves, do that, blah, blah, blah. Yep. Drop the sensitivity, and we're AF. And with how great Hades seems to be from the way people talk about it, it's like, you know, I'd want to keep playing through it. Yeah, it's a roguelike, so it's, you know. The playthrough isn't quite the same if you just do a run. And then you just kind of keep going and doing more runs. It's not having to, like, do multiple playthroughs of BioShock to get different endings and shit. The cute little bunny that dunked itself in the trash. Right in the trash. mean, it also, as cool as that is about Dishonored, I don't have the time to run all these games. Like, I would love to work on Dishonored. I always want to go back to the series and work on those games some more, but got too many things to do, man. I don't got enough time. Make time? I mean, if I could, like, literally afford to hire a personal assistant and, like, a video editor and a graphic designer, then I could make time. Just use speed up mod. Can I use that on my life?
I rejected those answers. Instead, I chose something different. I chose the impossible. I chose rapture.
Well, that's literally what we're talking about, man, as the mod speeds up the boat rides by 10%.
Where the scientist would not be bound by petty morality.
So he would literally just shut up and boat faster.
And with the sweat of your brow, rapture can become your city as well.
Well, not 10%, 10 times. Yeah, 1,000% faster. My bad. 10 times faster. You fucking zooming. I wonder if they have the audio, like, not play when that's happening, because I feel like the audio would be super annoying. I have no idea. I literally just saw it 6 minutes ago when I booted up Live Split. It's like, oh, hey, there's a new Dishonored update for the splitter. But I mean, yeah, doing it for, like, Crashlight would be pretty dope. I have no idea, like, how it works, or what you need to do to the game files. For BioShock Infinite? Wait, what? There's a cutscene mod for BioShock Infinite? I mean, Infinite's kind of messed up anyways. Yo, Zan with the 3-pack. Sheesh. Super secret time dilation mod hidden in the Discord? What the fuck? I'm not even in the Discord. I think. I don't know. Too many Discords, man. I'm trying to have like 10 minutes. Well, thank you so much. Much love, much love, much love. Zan must have seen 3 Watson fences. Sheesh. Sound is super scuffed. Yeah, sounds about right. Just don't have audio. Only Winston's, but I'm already Winston. Just don't have ears. Just don't have ears of corn.
Now, would you kindly find a crowbar or something? Bloody splicer, seal Johnny in before they... Goddamn splicers.
Stronger than Hercules. Yeah, I mean, if you're gonna do like a cutscene skip mod for Crash Site, you might as well just do no intro runs instead. A little different. You can make an argument for it, but. I need a cutscene mod for the Wolfenstein games. Oh my god, I'd love to get back into those too.
I've got a family. I need to get them out of here. But the splicers have cut me off from them. If you can reach them in Neptune's bounty, then maybe, just maybe. I know you must feel like the unluckiest man in the world right now.
This run is more cutscene than game now. I mean, like, literally, there are some runs like that.
Go to Neptune's bounty. Find my family.
Wolfenstein: The Old Blood is not far off. Like, literally the first 10 minutes of the 50-ish minute run is all cutscene.
Changed everything.
And then you have other parts throughout that are also nothing but cutscene. Wolfenstein 2 is brutal.
Baby strangled in cribs.
So like, everything in Wolfenstein: The Old Blood is like huge map skips. They go from like the beginning to end of the map in like a really cool way. But then you're just right back in a cutscene for 5 minutes at a time. It's like, ah, really? It's like 5 minute cutscene, huge skip, 5 minute cutscene, huge skip, 3 minute cutscene, huge skip, 10 minute cutscene. Like,
Careful now. Would you kindly lower that weapon for a minute?
BJ Candyman monologue. Sweet, sweet candy. Metal Gear Solid 4. Is that the one that has like a three-hour outro? Like literally just a movie attached to the end of it.
Well, that don't count for much down in Rapture. Those little sisters, they carry Adam, the genetic material that keeps the wheels of Rapture turning. Everybody wants it. Everybody needs it.
That's so stupid.
Spot a splicer in the water. Hit it with the electrical.
Love games with speedrun modes that remove story. Yeah, I mean, there's not a lot of those. At best, you're just gonna get skippable cutscenes. Even that's pretty few and far between. Just got the games, no problem. Hell yeah. Oh, not the corner, not the corner. Okay.
Your genetic code is being rewritten. Just hold on and everything will be fine.
Trouble? Oh yes, run, you coward! We can see you, you know. Run away! You people will never amount.
That really spicy. I have no idea how that happened last night. Come on. Splicer.
Where are you going?
Come on, be my friend. I thought the Splicer just does a loop around the stairs. So stupid.
All I can do, isn't it?
Ooh, okay, at least I got the trick first try. Let's go. Rough setup, but I got through. I mean, like, skipping cutscenes and stuff has always kind of been a part. Not always, but like... just having a save file after the start of the plane crash, and this has been a thing for like almost a decade now. So there's always been like some logic and like willingness to speed up unnecessary parts of the game. Okay, yeah, this is comparing against the latest run. Right. I was like getting a minute ahead with that medical? Gross. Okay, yeah.
Now you had the pleasure of Andrew Ryan's company. He's the one who built this place, and he's the one who ran it into the ground. Nobody knows exactly what happened. Maybe he went mad. Maybe the power got to him. Maybe he just decided he didn't like people. Whichever way you slice it, good man.
Every community should just make it, once you put 1,000 hours into the game, you're allowed to skip the cutscenes by whatever means you want. When you've watched enough of the cutscenes, you're just legally allowed to skip it forever. Like if you go back and calculate all of the time I've spent in my life watching the intro to this game, it's significantly higher than the amount of time people have in this game casually as a whole. Like,
Who can blame a lady who craves variety?
must really like the intro. Oh yeah, I love it so much. Huge fan. Like when people ask me my favorite movie, I just tell them the BioShock intro. Like that's kind of a weird choice. It's only like 5 minutes long. I'm like, yeah, but it's just such a great short film. Oh, I hit the peach fight thing. Did I get the body? No, damn. Completely not paying attention. We got him. He agreed to something he didn't even know was happening. Like, when Jack stood up and said, "It's shocking time," I got chills.
You had your fun, but enough is enough. You press that button, you'll learn what it means to kill you in mind. Get out if you can! Get out, we'll regroup!
We don't see that in the run. You're goddamn right we don't. Oh man, if we had to watch the whole plane ride every time too, oh. That'd be brutal. Yo, TPS. The Prime Gaming. Sheesh, the Prime? Oh my god, thank you. Enjoy the cabbage emotes, the ad-free experience, the badge, and whatever else comes with Prime these days. Appreciate you. BioShock, the movie, the game, the book, speedrun. Jesus Christ.
You ooze in like an assassin, and then you try to sneak out like a thief. You're no CIA spook. Who are you? Why have you come here? There's two ways to deal with a mystery. Uncover it, or eliminate it.
They're everywhere! We can't hold them, got to fall back! Get me family out, and we'll regroup as soon as we can!
You get to the bathysphere in the rolling hills.
What?
That'll take you straight to the devil himself. Then all debts will be paid in full.
Cheese and crust. Just how I like my pizza.
As well. And then straight on to Ryan.
Or mozzarella sticks.
On the surface, I once bought a forest. The
Gonna pay off all your debts? Hell yeah, let's go.
to God and demanded that I establish a public park there. Why? So the rebel could stand slack-jawed under the canopy and pretend that it was parrot.
You're almost there. The sphere to Ryan is up on ahead.
Ryan's handed the keys to Fort Frolic over to a guy named Sander Cohen. Cohen's an artist, says some. He's a Section 8, says I. Finds me all kinds of cutthroats, freaks, and hard cases in my life. Cohen, he's a real lunatic.
Who needs debt when you have credit cards? It's just free money.
Watch yourself. Ryan's stirring. We best keep to our knitting. It's time to
Cohen's an artist.
go home empty.
He sure is.
Key to rapture.
Let's go on, Satori.
From him, and we get out of this hellhole. We don't, then you and I will go
An artist.
kill the son of a bitch. It's time to finish this. You can taste it, can't you?
Oh, you just walked right through that barrel. It's a real barrel of laughs.
When he used to believe in the work, the struggle. And now, he rots in that Neverland, waiting for someone to come and tell him he still got it. I suppose that's why he let you live. A worm looks up and sees the face of God. But look around. It's a regular convention of worms in here. They all had mothers.
An eccentric pirate. Yeah, it could be. Could just be a pirate that paints.
A worm looks up and sees the face of God. But look around.
A worm looks up.
It's a regular convention of worms in here. They all had mothers, fathers, people who loved them. They got married, fucked their wives. What makes you think you're any different?
Around it's regular convention of worms in here. Yeah.
On the wall yet? Let me know, my friend. What?
I just tend to talk too much.
Even in the book of lies, sometimes you find truth. There's indeed a season.
The assassin.
I just tend to talk a little too much when I go to commentate runs. Talk the perfect amount. No, so sweet. Just whenever I go to like speedrun a game, like I usually have enough knowledge and understanding of the game and the run to really just like talk forever about it, like just do a whole TED talk. And I know like my own commentary style that it's just gonna like flow from one thing to the next, and I can do that while running the game with enough practice, so it's hard for me when to like bring on like a couch commentary or like find time for donations unless the run just has a lot of downtime. Like if I was speedrunning Soma for GDQ, like the whole elevator ride down into the abyss, I'd just be like, just donations. Here's just an 8-minute segment of donations. Have fun. Those of us who aren't artists understand better what's going on, yeah. So you when you do like a big event, even like if you just do a GDQ hotfix, which is a couple thousand people, it's still people that have never seen the run before or haven't seen an updated run that don't know what's going on. And then you have people who have never seen the game before. So it's like you want to include them in what you're doing as well, right? You don't want to just be like going super in-depth technical and using all of these shorthand terms that people are just like, I don't know what does that mean? Oh yeah, nowadays there's like no room to fit in commentary for this run. It's like this trick, this trick, this trick, this trick, this trick, and then the run's done. Another Prime Gaming sub. Oh my god. Yo, what's up with the 19 months? Thank you so much, man. Sheesh.
And now you've got hooked up with Tenenbaum, huh, kid? She's a regular mother goose. Alright, fun's fun, kid. But now, go get stepped on by a big daddy. Would you kindly? Huh? I says, would you kindly go get stepped on by a big daddy?
I can control myself. I can. Don't fucking judge me.
No. Oh, broke free. Broke free. No. I couldn't keep the body to throw it. Oh, I didn't get stuck, really. Like, even though BioShock 2 has a lot of the same tricks that 1 now has with the splicer surfing and diary skips and whatnot, like, there's still so much more downtime in that game for, like, all of Ryan's amusement. There's not a lot to talk about, and, like, Atlantic Express and shit. It's like, but only IL, yeah. Definitely sounds like a pretty awful route, not gonna lie.
What is this you wait for? Go and get this idiot!
Once you are free of Fontaine's control, then you can have your revenge. And we can keep my little ones out of his filthy hands.
The monster's right behind me! I don't even want to see him walking!
Oh, did he not turn on the bots?
Last chance, kid!
That's weird.
Get in now, and I'll leave this stuff.
Like, he usually just turns those on right away. Oh, I just flubbed the door.
Last chance, kid! You pack it in now, and I'll leave this stuff. You and Frau Kraut. You keep on coming and wrap this up.
Flubbed it. Flubbed it. The Big Sister wall clip less horrible. That would be amazing.
You must protect them.
Awful Prounce is the developer. Wow, the lore coming out? I never knew that. Oh my god, move. I'm not good with doing this without killing the bot first. It's not about ghost turtles, it is not.
Only the little ones can open these doors. You must protect them.
Ah, come on. My proving grounds has been real awful lately. Well, at least this part, like, once I clip through this door, it's been pretty good. Just that splicer and clip have been progressively worse. Ooh, I don't know if that's gonna work. That should work though. I guess if we're gonna do, yeah, I never thought about that proxy mine for doing the little sister warp before the third body. Kind of forgot about that one. Once you get an idea, but it usually never works. Yeah, it's... I really wish that BioShock 2 was a more fun run, like one's turned out to be, after all the stuff was found. It's like the first 30 minutes of the game aren't super exciting to run through, and then the back half is just so ridiculously hard. Sheesh, yo, exploit with the 17 a month. Thank you so much, the man, the myth, the legend. You guessed it, the exploit. I was gonna say BT, didn't you? Wow, now I'm sad. What the heck? Now I'm gonna cry. Whoa, you spelled psych wrong? Whoa, you spelled it like the TV show? Oh my god. How embarrassing. Yeah, you just get telekinesis like so early in the game and you just can't do anything with it. Then like the extra like movement slowness doesn't help at all.
Even though
Mr. BTS run, just cry. I know, right? But you can throw things. Whoa. You can like throw your run away. You saw Jan Fontaine's Kamehameha? Really? Sheesh. I got stuck on the wall again. This seems to happen quite a lot. It's not even the drill arm either. You can catch his balls. Nice.
better for the girls to be with you. Better with you than alone. Alone in the crawling darkness.
Almost a wall clip at the end of Atlantic Express. Skip Tenenbaum plus final fight. I mean, it'd be nice, but it's not like the biggest problem with the Atlantic Express, honestly.
There'll be no going back from here. Make sure you are
It's the fucking, like, waiting in the room to get caught on fire, and then dropping into the water, and then the elevator, and... Really, it's fucking Ryan's amusement. It's the biggest problem. If we could just melt the ice at the beginning of Ryan's amusement and leave right away, oh my god. Great.
Thing I ever had to a son. And that's why this hurts. Betrayal, kid. Life ain't strictly business.
Just thought of a thing right now. Oh shit. I'm taking full credit for that idea. This might be too far. Oh, yeah, you can. That's interesting. A lot more interesting if it was like the Phantom Ganon fight in Ocarina of Time, where you like play tennis with him. He throws the orb at you, you hit it back, he throws it back a couple times before it hits him. I don't know what is. Okay, not a bad run. Tell you only run when? I mean, it's like literally every run. Dude, what are you talking about? I wanted to do a plasmids only run, but you can't get around, like the getting to Electro Bolt.
They offered you this city. And you refused it. And what did you do instead?
So we have no plasmids and wrench only. I want to do plasmids only.
Saved them. You gave them the one thing that was stolen from them.
Gunless at one point? Yeah.
A chance. A chance to learn. To find love. To live. And in the end, what was your reward? You never said. But I think I know.
Should be way faster? Oh, for sure.
Family.
You'd basically just like do the intro the same way. And then just not get your weapons back from Peach and Neptune's. And then you're pretty much good for the rest of the run. Alright, close the game or reopen. Vin Diesel. Whoa. Whee! We're off again. Oh my god. Movie time.
I am Andrew Ryan, and I'm here to ask you a question. Is a man not entitled to the sweat of his brow? No, says the man in Washington, it belongs to the poor. No, says the man in the Vatican, it belongs to God. No, says the man in Moscow, it belongs to everyone. I rejected those answers. Instead, I chose something different.
It would be like really cool. There's not a splicer here or telekinesis, but instead of taking the bathysphere, if you could just like fly through this part of Rapture on a body to the exit. Great.
Where the scientist would not be bound by petty morality, where the great would not be constrained by the small. And with the sweat of your brow, Rapture can become your city as well.
All good things of this earth flow into the city. Whoa. Yeah, it's crazy. Flow into the sit. I mean, how does the next person coming into the city get a bathysphere? Does it, like, go back? It's not like there's a thing inside of the lighthouse to call for the bathysphere.
Is it someone new?
I need a whole YouTube essay on how bathyspheres work in this game.
Would you kindly pick up that shortwave radio? I don't know how you survived that plane crash, but I've never been one to question Providence. I'm Atlas, and I aim to keep you alive. Now keep on moving. We're gonna have to get you to higher ground. Take a deep breath and step out of the bathysphere. I won't leave you twisting in the wind. We're gonna need to draw her out of hiding, but you're gonna have
Does teleport plasma to move around?
just a bit further.
I wish. The sad thing is, like, the teleport plasmid, if it was in this game, at this point, like, wouldn't it really help out with the route?
Bloody splicer, seal Johnny M.
We, like, never really need to double back for anything. Like, I guess you could put it outside Andrew Ryan's cutscene and teleport back to it, but...
My daddy's smarter than Einstein, stronger than Hercules, and like the fire with us.
Too small for teleports. Yeah, I mean, sort of is. It'd be kind of cool. The beginning of the game's kind of like this in medical, of like, instead of just being more of a typical FPS title, it was more along the lines of Metroidvania, and just like the extra plasmids and stuff got you access to more of the map. So like the beginning, it's like, oh, you know, you have to go and get incinerate so that you can unlock telekinesis, so you can blow open this thing with the grenade and like give you a reason to revisit areas and shit. So you technically can go back through the bathysphere to previous maps, right? So like they kind of wanted you to go back. There's just never a good reason to. Scout from 2? I mean, sort of. From my understanding, it was supposed to be like it was in System Shock 2 or like For War's Wind from Zelda, where you place down a point, then whenever you want to teleport back to that point, you activate the plasmid. And there's like a whole Easter egg in BioShock 2 about the teleport plasmid in Fontaine Futuristics. Like chase it around the map or something. Well, back looking for power to the people machines, yeah. It's just not a thing you really ever need to do. You can, but like, I feel like most people who play through this casually never go back to previous areas.
If you spot a splicer in the water, hit him with the electrical. It's Ryan! Goddamn Andrew Ryan! Well, damn it! He's got off access to Neptune. There's another way to get there. Head to medical. What are you waiting for? Now you've met Andrew Ryan, the bloody king of Rapture. Now find your way to emergency access. Steady now. Your genetic code is being rewritten. Just hold on and everything will be fine.
More trouble?
Ah!
Oh yes, run, you
Yeah, a lot of stuff that was cut from 1 is the basis of 2. That's why it's so much better. No. Yeah, I sent the clip to him. Definitely was a weird coincidence, or not coincidence, but weird occurrence. Yeah, I do. Come on, Splicer. Come on. Get down here. Nice.
Now you've had the pleasure of Andrew Ryan's company. He's the one who built this place, and he's the one who ran it into the ground. Nobody knows exactly what happened. Maybe he went mad. Maybe the power got to him. Maybe he just decided he didn't like people.
He didn't like people.
Good man. Died. My family's in a submarine hidden in the foundation of Fontaine Fisheries. I'll meet you there.
Oh, stop doing that.
Not a damn thing.
Not a damn thing. Boop. Oh, is that one away? Come here, rat. Come on.
Not a damn. Not a damn.
I was having like one time last night where I just like kept hitting everything on the way up.
Who can blame a lady who craves variety?
Nice. No, these are against my latest run. Just so it looks better. If I was running against my PB, it'd always just be terribly behind. I mean, technically my PB now is my no intro time, but... It's pretty hard for me to get a sub 30 time. May have some instant ramen. Going to the ramen shop Saturday while this talk had really need some. Heck yeah. Welcome to the ramen family. Couldn't think of a alliteration for that. Yo, RDZP, what's going on? Been really enjoying starting my days with some beef ramen. Not sure if it's the fact I'm just eating in the morning or if it's like all the sodium going to my head, but it's been real nice. The ass sodium. Yes, my ass loves the sodium. That's sodium.
You ooze in like an assassin, and then you try to sneak out like a thief. You're no CIA spook. Who are you? Why have you come here?
Oh, that's your instant ramen? I mean, my favorite flavor of instant ramen is pork, so I would imagine adding some pork belly would be pretty dope. I mean, just adding meat in general is usually a good addition.
That'll take you straight to the devil himself. And then all debts will be paid in full. Rolling Hills is over yonder, and the bathysphere station is as well. And then straight on.
Ankatsu? I have no idea what that is. Oh, hey, I got up here. Nice.
On the surface, I once bought a forest. The parasites claimed that the land belonged to God and demanded that I establish a public park. Right? So the rebel could stand slack-jawed under the canopy and pretend that it was paradise.
Oh, pork ramen, gotcha. Cool beans.
You're almost there. The sphere to Ryan is up on ahead. Ryan's handed the keys to Fort Frolic over to a guy named Sander Cohen. Cohen's an artist, says some.
An artist.
Says I. I've seen all kinds of cutthroats, freaks, and hard cases in my life. But Cohen, he's a real lunatic. Watch yourself.
Wee.
We best keep to our knitting. It's time to either run the table or go home empty. Ryan's got the genetic key to Rapture. We get that from him, and we get out of this hellhole. We don't, then you and I are ghosts. Now, would you kindly head to Ryan's office and kill the son of a bitch? It's time to finish this.
You can taste it, can't you? Andrew Ryan.
3 days to marinate. Look, if I want instant ramen, I'm waiting like tops 5 minutes for the water to boil. I'm not waiting 3 days for eggs. Where'd the splicer go? Come here. Splicer, come on.
Waiting for someone to come and tell him he still got it. I suppose that's why he let you live.
Come on, I'm right here. Oh, I hate the splicer. Takes 24 hours to make. Yeah, I ain't doing that shit. No siree. When is GDQ again? Literally happening right now as we speak. My run was on Monday, but the event goes until late Saturday night, Sunday morning. Alright, this Hephaestus sucked. Really? Alright, this Hephaestus really sucked. Oh, man. Oh, man. What? If you missed the run, just do !AGDQ and you can get a link to the VOD. Yeah, I don't really mind having to like make food, but I'm not prepping stuff that far in advance. I usually don't even know what I want to eat until like I get hungry and I'm like, oh, you know what sounds good today? This thing. Because I feel like if I was to prep stuff beforehand, then I'd be like not wanting to eat it by the time it is done. Didn't even know. No. Whoop. I have the VOD up for my run, but the GDQ channel's been pretty fast about posting all the other runs. They're about like a day behind, I think, but they already have a lot of their stuff up there.
Familiar phrase.
Oh, you missed the A. Just need an A in that command. I honestly should have it be both. Would be a smart thing to do. Skip one. To watch the whole VOD? Ah, shit. It's doing the whole thing. It's doing the full halfie. Yeah, I gotta go back and watch some VODs. Runs I was not able to catch live. Which is pretty much all of them. It's a shame I can't just like watch the runs live with you guys. Take a little watch party on stream and stuff. Understandably, that I'm not allowed to, but it'll be like a fun thing to do. Nah, you can't restream GDQ stream. Yeah, only the official restreams for other languages are allowed to. Okay, I thought I was gonna start bouncing on her head for a second there. GDQ? I mean, anyone can say that. It's like usually you don't run into it too often. Like if somebody was gonna like restream my stuff on stream, like technically I could say, hey, you can't do that and shut them down, but it's not usually a situation you run into, and most people are pretty cool with it. Yeah, exactly. It's like, I understand why, and I am not mad at them for having it that way. I just, yeah. If the option was there, it'd be a fun thing to do on stream. Well, yeah, I am. Already in contact with my lawyers, KPC. I hope you're ready.
What is this you wait for? Go and get this idiot.
I don't like this, setup.
Last chance, kid. You pack it in now, and I'll leave you stumping. You and proud. You keep on coming and wrap this up.
Watch parties in Discord though? I mean, those are like so small that they're not gonna come after you and stuff. And it's a lot harder to deal with, right? Because if you just set up a random Discord server and do a watch party, you know, that people are gonna have no idea it's happening unless they get told. If you're doing it on Twitch, then it's like, oh, you know, it's pretty easy to find. Yeah, Prometheus is pretty dope. Now that I actually have the strats down, it's pretty dope. It's kinda took a while. I can't do this one to save my life, though.
Only the little ones can open these doors. Let's protect them.
I should have saved and gone for it. It's always a scary thing to do, to like pick up something while you're flying on a splicer body. Really? I mean, other levels will be like a little hit or miss depending on the run, but Proving Grounds I feel like it's just miss after miss after miss. Nah, he's gonna shoot the wall. If that turret doesn't shoot early, it's just gonna hit the wall every time. Like an idiot. A big idiot. Oh. Oh, okay. I guess that worked. Shooting splicers while flying on the splicer? When you say shooting splicers, do you mean shooting at splicers or like literally shooting splicers out of your gun? That'd be pretty cool. We have a splicer cannon. If you're on a dead body on another splicer's head and killed it, you would literally break the game. I'm not sure how you would manage to walk on top of a splicer's head by flying around on the body, but would be interesting to see. Oh, I didn't get stuck on the wall this time. Damn.
Better for the girls to be with you. Better with you than alone. Alone in the crawling darkness. Fontaine is nearby. You are reaching close now.
The first body lost collision.
There will be no going back from here.
I feel like it would, like, if that was the case, then you would just essentially have the same setup and then an extra body that has no collision, and it'll never get collision back.
I remember when me and the crowd put you in that sub. also the closest thing I ever had to a son. And that's why this hurts. Betrayal, kid. Life ain't
Another one. Let's keep stacking them. What if you could be on top of Fontaine when you kill him? Oh, I want to throw a shadow ball back at him. Alright. 31, 32. A little 31, 32 action. I don't need sleep. I need answers. I'm the opposite way. I need sleep.
Showed you what you was, what you was capable of. Even that life you thought you had, that was something I dreamed up and I tattooed inside your head. Now if you don't call that family, I don't know what is.
That's why I drink tons of caffeine. But not today. Stabby, stabby.
They offered you this city. And you refused it. And what did you do instead? What I've come to expect of you. You saved them. You gave them the one thing that was stolen from them. A chance.
Whoa.
A chance to learn. To find love. To live. And in the end, what was your reward? You never said. But I think I know. A family.
Wow. Wowie wowies. Click play BioShock. It's so sad. Let me write a quick note to self. Real fast. I cry every time. Did I restart the game? I don't even know. Looking at first runs with wall clips and feel like a boomer. Is there like a year ago? I go back and look at my first PBs and I feel like a boomer because they're a fucking decade ago. Like I literally yesterday went and grabbed all my GDQ VODs of BioShock because I'm putting them together for a video I want to make. And where did I put it? My time at HDQ 2014. 9 years ago was 57:17. Like, that's crazy. Make fire to death warp? I mean, yeah. Dude, when I figured out you could just use incinerate the death warp, I felt so, like, gigabrain. Like, fucking back then, it was all segmented runs that were played on hard mode, so they'd use, like, the propane tanks for damage, and that'd be enough to kill them. And I was like, well, I want to run on easy because it's faster. And then you just, one day it clicked, I was like, oh, I can just incinerate the floor. And it changed everything. When the Fire Nation attacked the route. And now we never get incinerate, and I feel so sad. Back to sticks.
I am Andrew Ryan, and I'm here to ask.
I don't even know what the death warps were like for Festus back then. Do we even have death warps? I know we used like the tripwires and the office death warp. I feel like we just walked back from like the Big Daddy bodies to the MP bomb. It's been so long. I am Andrew Ryan.
I chose the impossible. I chose rapture. City where the artist would not fear the censor. Where the
Back when we used to put the turret in the door in medical, we didn't have flings. We had to stack items to skip Arcadia and Fort Frolic. I had to sit through the Andrew Ryan cutscene. Why did Rapture fail? Because they sprung a leak in one window, and then the water started coming in, and it's that's why. One little crack. Got a little moldy, and then fish started coming in. I mean, it's just a city doomed to fail. When you kind of just have a city full of people doing whatever the fuck they want, something's gonna go wrong. Yeah, you can just go and do whatever kind of surgery you want on patients. Sure, that sounds just fine. Nothing bad will come of that. Oh, you can go be an artist. That's fine. Didn't have memes? True. If they had memes, they definitely would have lasted longer. The hot memes. Like, if they had memes and anime, like, they fucking would have made it.
Just a bit
1960s anime. Yep.
Find a crowbar or something. Bloody splicer. Seal Johnny in before they... Goddamn splicers.
My daddy's smarter than Einstein. Stronger than Hercules. And lights a fire.
Are you kidding me? Come on. How did all of those miss? Look like Mega Man if that anime? Dude, that'd be fucking sweet. Real shame there's no modding for BioShock. Oh my god. Capcom does Mega Man dirty? I mean, they do Beautiful Joe even dirtier.
I've got a family. I need to get them out of here. But the splicers have put me off from them. If you can reach them in Neptune's bounty, then maybe, just maybe... I know you must feel...
Don't want to see modded BioShock games? What? That'd be terrific.
But you're the only hope I'll ever see my wife and child again. Go to Neptune's bounty. Find my family, please. Plasmids changed everything. They destroyed our bodies, our minds. We couldn't handle it. Best friends butchering one. Plasmids changed everything. They destroyed our bodies, our minds. We couldn't handle it.
Modded Resident Evil 2 remake? Exactly. And it's not great to have Thomas the Tank Engine chase you around. Yeah, I want to see the actual Kool-Aid Man burst through the wall at the end of the game. It's the Goose. I don't think I've seen that one. It's supposed to be like the Untitled Goose game. Goose. That's pretty dope. Eight foot tall goose. Sheesh. I never played Goose Game. I watched a bit of it, but never got around to playing it. 'Tis a shame. I don't know why I didn't play it. It's probably busy with some run. That should be fine.
Any more trouble? Run away! You people will never amount to anything! That won't work for long!
Come on. So just wants to stand there the whole time. Let her attack again. No. Not love the setup. Hey. Okay. Think of all like the custom plasmids you could make. You could mod this game. Portal gun. Classic airboat. BioShock airboat position. Oh my god. I don't think this game is structured well enough to accommodate a like randomizer mod at all, but like some sort of system like that would be interesting. Instead of bees, it shoots geese. Oh no.
Now you had the pleasure of Andrew Ryan's company. He's the one who built this place, and he's the one who ran it into the ground. Nobody knows exactly what happened. Maybe he went mad. Maybe the power got to him. Maybe he just decided he didn't like people. Whichever way you slice it, good men died. My family's in a submarine hidden in the foundation of Fontaine Fisheries. I'll meet you there.
No, come on. My Neptune's gotten a lot worse, apparently. I think I'm just looking up too much. Not the piggies. Like, as much as I love Ori and the Blind Forest randomizer, I really wish there was a an FPS game that had just as fun of a randomizer mod. Like, Prey Rando's great and all, but it's not quite the same. Yeah, I don't know if the Metroid Prime Rando works with the mouse and keyboard mod as well. Like, that honestly could be something, but like if I had to use controller for that, it's just out of the question. Whee! Like having a game that not only has a fun run, just any percent or whatever categories, but having like a randomizer or bingo, different versions of bingo, like that would just add so much more on top of it. Something I've definitely been envious of from other communities. I'm like, oh man. Yeah, Prey Mooncrash tried to have a bingo for a little bit. It just didn't really work out at all because it's still too linear of a game to really accommodate it. Get towards a randomizer? Yeah. It's one of those things that like, what's the way to phrase it? Kind of pushes you to look at stuff that isn't what you would typically do in a game. Like, go and collect X amount of things, or like, go to this area that you normally wouldn't visit. It's definitely like a stepping stone towards full rando. Oh, there's my box. Bingo, I mean, you can just do like any percent races or whatever. But like bingo races or like blackout bingo and stuff like really promotes that kind of competition. It's cool. Third person Metroidvania game. I mean, I'd rather have a first person than third. Not a huge fan of third person games, but I mean, a first person Metroidvania, besides Metroid Prime, would be dope. Is it everything in all collectibles? Yeah, I don't know. I've never felt like doing all collectibles. Prey Rando Bingo. Well, I wanted like Prey Rando ultimately to like not be so linear, which would kind of accomplish the same goal. It's just, you know, Prey Rando is developed by a single person who doesn't have the most free time in the world to work on it. And even then, like, getting stuff to work and testing it's a whole nother process. Exactly, it's like that. That's what I wanted. Like, so the way Ori and the Blind Forest is structured, or at least for the standard randomizer, is there's 10 skill trees that you have to visit in order to unlock the ending. You can just visit them in any order by however means that you want. So what I wanted for Prey Rando is to basically make all of the main quest line quests into those trees. And so instead of doing it in a linear fashion, where it's like doing 30 minutes of searching the ship and then 30 minutes of just linear quest line, that you can make it so you can do the quest in any order, but you have to do all of them to be able to beat the seed. So it's just like rando all the way through and everything's going to be routed differently. It's just, I have no idea if that's even possible with how you can randomize that game. Yo, John Wall, what's going on? Hello. So my understanding of how Prey Rando works currently is it's a lot of just like changing files before the game even starts, and it can't be done, like you're not changing stuff on the fly, it's all pre-seeded. Like you're just kind of editing a couple values and whatnot.
assassin.
Yeah, there's not a lot of open world first person shooters that would like really make for a good randomizer mod. Unfortunately, maybe one day. Fallout 4, God no. I mean, that game by itself is just already randomized because it'll just either work or it won't work. The game will just be like, nah, I'm not gonna give you this quest. Like, oh, you complete the quest? Nah, I'm not gonna let you continue.
Stop. Would you guide me? Would you come?
Yeah, I mean, there's definitely a lot of problems with it. Like, I don't even know if those issues aside, if you could like really break apart the quest like that. Because even the quest that we currently have in the randomizer mod that we like have to do will like lock down the ship and cause soft locks because just the logic isn't there. And that's in a linear fashion. Dishonored has potential of bingo. I mean, any game can kind of have a bingo, but it's like, is it going to be that much different than just like playing the game fast and doing like some small side objectives? So when you have that, it's not too much fun. Because you still have to like at least do any percent to an extent, and then you just do like a couple things and you're done. It's like 80% with extra steps.
Welcome back, child. Welcome to the city where you were born. You are angry at Fontaine, yes? Now you know the truth. You are...
Don't require to complete the game. Yeah, but you can't like go back in levels with Dishonored, so like if you're collecting stuff or talking to a person, then you have to just run forward through the game. Like in BioShock, you could go back to previous levels and stuff, but like that only becomes useful once you've unlocked further levels, and at that point, like you're already past what you need. So, like if you could spawn in BioShock, and all of the levels in the bathysphere are just open, and you could freely traverse those however you want it, then it could make for a pretty interesting bingo. And you just like do the levels in any order that you want. But we also can't mod BioShock, so that's out of the question. But if we had like BioShock Bingo, for instance, with the way it is now, and it's like one of the squares is harvest 3 little sisters, right? Well, to do that, we still have to do any percent up till a certain point, and then just harvest 3 little sisters on the way. It's like, well, okay. Doesn't really change a whole lot. Like Stalker. I don't know anything about the Stalker franchise, so I will take your word on it. Like Deathloop, you could sort of get close with the ability to go to the different areas at different times. But I think you'd still have to skip. You have to do any percent up to a certain point, like the first tutorial loop. I walked too forward too early. Oh, wait, what? Oh, don't crouch. Control. I still didn't play Control casually. It's on my list of games to play. Yeah, I definitely want to get to playing Control sometime this year. Depending on how things release. Like, if things continue past March in the way that they are the next 3 months, then I'm gonna be kind of fucked on playing games casually, but... Yeah, Control's just another game that, like, when it came out, I didn't have time to play it for whatever reason. And if I don't play a game when it comes out, it takes me forever to get back to it, unfortunately. No, I walked a little too far forward. I don't want to save here. Oh god. No, I got plenty of time. Oh, did it lose collision? Oh my god, really?
Only the little ones can open these doors.
Nice. Hiya. Whee! Yeah, Stalkers is a game I know literally nothing about. I like know the name, and I have seen like I don't know, a couple minutes of gameplay maybe way back in the day. This is also completely different from randomizer and bingo and stuff, but another thing I'd love to have for like PC games is the equivalent of like the BizHawk shuffler, which is where you have X amount of emulated games and it shuffles between them every couple minutes. That exists for PC games? So if that exists, I would love to do like, I mean, even just like the BioShock games, like all three of them at once in the shuffler. Well, not even multi-world, just like have the three games running and then swap between them every X amount of time randomly. I know there is like a multi-world between like different types of games. Somebody was asking about it, I think even in Prey. Like the Prey randomizer, somebody wanted to add that to the lists. And then the dev was like, yeah, you can try, but it doesn't really work that way. So I think they gave up on it, but oh, those are proxy mines. Whoops. Whoops. Shot the wrong grenades. Nice. So I also just figured like a shuffler for PC games would just destroy your system. Or it would just take forever to load to where it wouldn't be worthwhile to do.
Fontaine is nearby. You are reaching close now. Fontaine waits above.
I remember when me and the crowd put you in that sub. You were no more than two. You were my ace in the hole. But you were also the closest thing I ever had to a son. And that's why this hurts. Betrayal, kid. Life ain't strictly business.
I have enough frag grenades for both waves. Shuffle visual novel? Hell yeah, hell yeah. Let me just reload.
Good money for you. This is what I get. You think I'm alone in this world?
Link to a possible program? Yeah, you can link it. I don't mind links in chat if they're to relevant things. When people just start posting random shit, it's like, okay. Now it's a problem.
Topside. I called you back, showed you what you was capable of. Even that life you thought you had.
A long time ago, I was looking for a way to play all 3 BioShocks at the same time. But the only way to really do it is to just have like a multi-PC setup, and that's just like such a fucking hassle to do. I was like, well, you know, after seeing the BioShock Shuffler, it can kind of do the same thing, but I never find a way to do it for PC. Click on it here in a second. Yo, Epic Player, what's up?
They offered you this city. And you refused it. And what did you do instead? What I've come to expect of you. You saved them. You gave
In theory, I could like essentially just do it myself. Just have all 3 games open and alt tab between them after like a randomized timer set up.
To find love.
You know, some games kind of need higher FPS, and having 2 other games running in the background doesn't necessarily help.
In the end, what was your reward? You never said. But I think I know. A family.
Shimmerbot? Yeah, probably could. Why would I do it? Let me look at this real quick. Just do glitchless. Hell yeah. Everyone to start a game at random from your library. Start a game random from your library. I feel like this is like play a game and it gets randomized what you want, sort of thing. Like, oh, I'm in the mood to play something, but I don't know what. I'm gonna click this and just play whatever it gives me. Maybe, I don't know. Restart my game. So like the BioShock Shuffler, you tell it like, I want to run these 5 games. So you have like Super Mario 1, 2, and 3, and then whatever other games, right? And so you start off playing Super Mario 1, and then randomly, within like whatever time period you give it, 1 minute, 2 minutes, it'll shuffle to another random game. So you might go from Super Mario 1 to Super Mario 3, and then 3 more minutes go by and you get shuffled to Super Mario 2. And the goal is to beat all the games, but you're constantly shuffling between them. So it'd be like, I start BioShock 1, and then like 3 minutes in, it would just shuffle to Infinite or 2. And I'd play that for 3 minutes, and then it'd shuffle to the next one, just randomly. Sort of dealio. Let me use the bathroom real quick. And we'll start the run, do another one. Oh god. Yo, Spooky with the 3-month sheesh. My headphone setup seems weird here. My headphones broken? What's happening here? Why does it seem so off? What happened? What has happened here? Has anything happened here? Am I crazy? I think I might be crazy. Well, thank you, Spooky, for the 3 months. No, wait, am I crazy? I don't know. Feels like something happened to him. Ba-da-ba-bum. Feels like, Oh. Is that supposed to turn? I guess it's supposed to turn that way. This side doesn't turn that way. Is this broken? Oh, it's supposed to snap. Oh. No, I think it's broken. Oh no. Man, didn't I just get these headphones like last year? No. I mean, it literally is more flexible. So it's supposed to like stop, but it, not that part, like this part here, this little hinge. It's supposed to only like go so far out. So it comes in, but it's supposed to only go so far out. And this one like goes more. So when it's like on my head, it like will flip out. Yeah, it doesn't really want to. That's super annoying. Okay, hold on. Let me go to Amazon real quick. God damn, were they really that expensive? Oh man. When did I even buy these? Oh, I bought them December 16th, 2019. Oh wow, I've had these for 3 years. Oh. Oh, I thought I've had these for a lot less time. I will look into this after the stream. Oh, it's only one. Ooh. Okay. They'll work for now, but I might need to replace them. They're Audio Technica something M50s. Something like that. So it'll work for now, but it's gonna drive me crazy. Alright, sorry if I missed anything in chat. I apologize. That's a bummer. Yeah, I mean, the biggest problem with that whole idea is the fact that, like, emulators can save state the ROMs and load them up pretty quickly when swapping. Doing that for PC games isn't really the case. You know, you'd have to save state BioShock and then, like, pull it back quickly. So processing power and whatnot. Running multiple AAA title games at the same time is going to be difficult. Oh, you either need a super beefy rig or just multi-PC.
I am Andrew Ryan, and I'm here to ask you a question. Is a man not entitled to the sweat of his brow? No, says the man in Washington.
Cloud gaming, heck yeah.
No, says the man.
That's gonna drive me crazy.
No, says the man.
That's so annoying.
It belongs to everyone.
It's like, I literally, every time I fix something, something else breaks. I'm just so sick of it.
I chose something different. I chose.
I really thought there wasn't anything left I could replace, and then I guess headphones were the next one.
The artist would not fear censor, where the scientist would not be bound by petty morality, where the great would not be constrained by the small. And with the sweat of your brow, rapture.
Like, I literally last week replaced my monitor. And that was like fucking out of nowhere. Playing chess during BioShock Speedrun. Oh my god. The mad lad. Better be speed chess.
Is it someone new?
And try to focus on the game. Don't focus on the negative. Even though it's literally impossible to ignore. I want to lose my mind. Yeah, like it literally broke when I went to the bathroom. Like when I took my headphones off, I think it snapped.
Now, would you kindly find a crowbar or something? Bloody splicer sealed Johnny M before they... Goddamn splicers.
My daddy's smarter than Einstein, stronger than Hercules, and lights a fire.
Like I honestly at this point can run this game without audio. It's not a big deal. If I need it to. It's just the fact that it's not sitting on my head the same is just throwing me off. It'll work for now. Oh, the stupid pipe on the floor. Get out of here. And like every time I semi-adjust, it kind of like wobbles. Yeah, exactly. Like I can use it until I get a replacement, but it really doesn't want to. It doesn't want to sit still. And it's more so just the fact that like every other week I've had to like replace something else, and it's I'm just tired of having to spend money on streaming parts for once. Like, in the past 2 months alone, I've had to replace my CPU, my RAM, had to replace my chair, I had to replace a monitor. Not my headphone. I willingly replaced my mouse like a few months ago, but it wasn't really broken. Just over it. Game cut so much time. Oh yeah, it's gotten pretty short. Oh, my audio interface still technically needs to be replaced. We're using a workaround for that. Yeah, that's what it was. That was the other thing. And January is like the worst month for this shit. Ad revenue's down, all the extra bills hit. Not a fun time to be replacing shit. That is a really shitty spot. Splicer. What? Come on. I'm not in the mood for the Splicer. Be nice, please. Please. Ah, I should have waited for another attack. Yo, Omega, what's up? Come on. It's a New Year's resolution for you. I mean, this happened before the New Year. I was hoping the New Year would be like, oh, you know what? We kind of fucked you at the end of last year, so let's have it be a little bit nicer. And then it just kept on. I didn't clip the. Oh, actually, I might have just clipped it at the end there. Whoops. Oh, whoops. Oh, God. Oh, no. I should have switched games. I think BioShock's cursed now. Should have switched to Amnesia. Shit's cursed, dude. It's like the more I feel excited to stream and make content and like work on stuff, the more tech issues just pop up in my way, and it's one day it won't happen and we'll be good to go. Although then the internet's gonna go out. Did I wait too long on that?
Who can blame a lady who craves variety?
Me too. I hope so too. Oh my god. Yeah, fucking... Zorons are taking a turn for the worst now. Just really threw me off. I am sorry, everybody, if things seem a little down at the moment. I really wasn't expecting that to happen tonight. Okay, game lagging. Cool, cool, cool.
You can't quit.
I've been just snapped in half. Yeah, it's usually how headphones go. It's like randomly, just some part of the plastic or molding or connector just snaps. Just finally had enough. I've had these for a little over 3 years. I don't know if that's like a long time in headphone usage, but I use them daily for, I don't know, who knows how many hours. Like probably at least 12 hours daily. Every day for 3 years. It's a good amount of time. Was the wire cooling? Yeah. I mean, the only times I've had this pair and I had one other pair before, of a similar model, but slightly different. It was like the, kind of like in the same spot, honestly. Like what connects the headband to the ear cup piece thing, whatever you call it, the phone, the actual headphone, like that part just eventually breaks. But that time, like the whole thing came apart. It was just like holding on by the wire, completely unusable. This at least seems like it'll hold together until I get a new pair, which is nice. I think I technically have like a backup pair I got from a different time and place. If I really need it, but and yeah, you use the same thing for 12 hours a day, every day for 3 years, and then it's different. It's gonna throw you off. I mean, there might be a way for me to like fix these. I don't know if I want to spend the time and effort on it. I don't think it's a simple thing like duct tape would work.
You're almost there. The sphere to Ryan is up on ahead. Ryan's handed the keys to Fort Frolic over to a guy named Sander Cohen. Cohen's an artist, says some. He's a Section 8, says I. I've seen all kinds of cutthroats, freaks, and hard cases in my life. Cohen, he's a real lunatic.
Do.
Watch yourself. Ryan's stirring. We best keep to our knitting. It's time to either run the table or go home empty. Ryan's got the genetic key to rapture.
Yo, Codex, what's up?
Him and we get out of this hellhole. We don't, then you and I are ghosts. Would you kindly head to Ryan's office and kill the son of a bitch? It's time to finish this.
Come on, Splicer. Come on. I mean, the runs themselves are okay, but
Waiting for someone to come and tell him he still got it. I suppose.
kind of average. A little cursed. Yeah, I can never use a shotgun on these splicers. It just doesn't work for me. Oh, I'm stupid. Well, speedrun it is not really. It's just literally between the last run and this run, my headphone broke, and it's just like fucking throwing everything off. More so than anything. It's one of those days.
It's a regular convention of worms in here. They all had mothers, fathers, people.
Oh my god. Nah, just everything just feels so wrong. Can't do any fucking tricks.
I haven't chosen the spot for you on the wall yet. Let me know if you have a preference.
What?
Even in the Book of Lies, sometimes you find truth. There's indeed a
The assassin.
Something breaks inexplicably or when you can't find something. Yeah, it's never fun either.
Stop, would you kindly? Would you kindly?
There's a lot of stuff I can't stand, but like I feel like as a person I have a lot of patience for stuff. It's just whenever that patience runs out, and it's really hard for me to like get out of that mood. Like when something just like ticks me off or upsets me, it's just really hard for me to break out of that funk. Like just need to go to bed and then try again the next day sort of feel. I gotta say, tech issues definitely skip the line in terms of patience. Couple things that I don't really have the patience to deal with. And that's definitely one of them. Internet issues, tech issues. Skip the line.
Work on telekinesis plasmid proceeding well. Lifting objects at distance presents no problem. Moving objects through space, no problem. Cannot stop speeding bullet, but can catch and throw faster moving object.
There he is.
Problem not with plasmid.
Okay. Don't know why I just went flying away, but sure. Sure.
Just get new idea for plasmid.
Yeah, it's like tech issues, and then like when I'm trying to do something and stuff's in my way, that also just skips the line. That drives me so incredibly angry so quickly. What's going on, Lost? Hello, hello. Well, we were doing well. It's kind of a sad mood at the moment, but trying to deal with it, you know. Trying to recover. Why are you running away? Come on. Oh, just get me through this cursed run, please. Please, 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 please. Oh, I also didn't save.
Once you are free of Fontaine's control, then you can have your revenge.
That would have been real awkward if I had done that without a save and then died. Oh, come on.
Once you are free of Fontaine's control, then you can have your revenge. And we can keep my little ones out of his filthy hands.
No, get out of here, get out of here, get out of here.
Last chance, kid! You pack it in now, and I'll do this dump to you. Proud. You keep on coming, and wrap this up.
Yeah, I skip that one. Oh man. I have lost it.
The little ones will lose it to Fontaine, but you must protect them.
Wait. I really not hit this placer? Oh no.
Only the little ones can open these doors. You must protect them. one should open this door.
Can't even do it. I can't even menu properly. I'm losing it. I'm losing it. Splicer, you're the only thing standing between me and the end of this run. Just, please, please just die. Oh my god. Just let me on top of your body, please. Thank you. I'm not in the mood for this. Not the mood. Look how there's just a mask floating there in midair. That's cute. Oh, okay. Come on. Come on, little sister. Keep on running. We gotta run the end. Whoa, a med kit. Crazy. How much damage does a propane tank do to Big Daddy at this point in the game? Curious. Not a terrible amount. Nothing crazy though.
Better for the girls to be with you. Better with you than alone. Alone.
Finish this run off.
You are reaching close now. Fontaine waits above. There will be no going back from here.
Load. Bop, bop, bop.
You were my ace in the hole, but you were also the closest thing I ever had to a son. And that's why this hurts. Betrayal, kid.
Betrayal, kid.
Strictly business.
Catch my breath. I'm gonna bury you and all their legs. Need a minute.
I just miss every shot. Awesome. We got through it. I apologize if the vibes and the mood went south on that one. As much as I want to stream for longer, I do think I'm gonna take the chance to stop there for tonight so I can look in to see if I can fix my headphones or if I just need to replace them. I want to get that process started as soon as I can. It's definitely something I don't want to deal with if I can. So, the plan for tomorrow's stream is to start the night with a Frictional Games Anthology, as we do every Friday. So we'll do the 3 Penumbras, the 3 Amnesias, plus Soma. And honestly, after we do that, we might go back and just grind out some Dark Descent runs. Amnesia the Dark Descent runs. Because there's some new strats I want to see if I have the setups for and work on. So it's not, we were going to do that tonight, but we might just push that back to tomorrow. I don't know what we'll do on Saturday. That's still a bit of a mystery. And then Sunday, the planned schedule for that is to do our last sub-goal incentive, which is BioShock Australia %. So we're going to take the game, flip it 180, and then try to beat it. The plan's to start Sunday night with that, but we'll see. Depending on how the headphone situation plays out, we may delay that. But we'll see.
To find love.
Yeah, thank you guys for hanging out. Thanks for watching, sticking with me.
And since the end, what was your
I hope this is the last thing that breaks on me this year, or at least for several months.
But I think I know.
It's getting real frustrating.
A family.
Having one broken thing after the next. So, if you're looking for more BioShock content or just speedrun content in general, YouTube is the place to go. Plenty of stuff. My BioShock run from HDQ is on there. All of the hotfix shows that I've been a part of lately are up on there as well. Tons of playthroughs, tons of speedruns. But if you don't want to go watch that, Games Done Quick is still going on. If you want to go check out some other runners and some other games, feel free to do that as well. And yeah, I'll be back here tomorrow for hopefully a longer stream. So even if I need to replace my headphones, I can sort of use these. I just want to spend the rest of the night, one, not being tilted and salty, and two, just seeing if I can fix it, and if not, just put in the replacement order. So I will catch you guys tomorrow. Have a good rest of your night, rest of your day. You can hop in the Discord if you want to keep up to date on the process behind the scenes. We'll see. But yeah, catch you guys tomorrow.